put you on low.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, we had a meeting. Thank you. Yeah.
What page are we on? I'll read the first one.
No, we had started this one Friday.
Yeah, what page are
I forgot.
What I was that Friday?
we? You know what page we're on?
No, the stage.
I think it was 11.
All right, you want me to read?
Y'all can see, y'all can see it once if the light
If
comes.
you want, I'm not the lead, so.
Page 11. I'm ready. Lights off.
Addition is overpowering. So people need to get help from someone or something outside of themselves. Something more powerful than themselves or their addiction. The sec-
Well,
12-step program called this higher power. But it's up to the individual to decide for themselves what this power is. Some people see the 12-step group as their higher power. Others see treatment programs, their community, or even nature as their higher power. Even those who call higher power God.
Sorry.
There,
What we at?
Sorry.
sorry about that.
there are big difference in what they mean by God. For many, God is what was taught to them by their religion. Others believe God is simple love or a purpose of their lives. 12-step program stress that people should define higher power for themselves. However, they recommend that higher power is loving, caring, and greater than oneself, rather than relying only oneself and completely being let down. People can rely on higher power for the strength that they may not have.
Okay, what does the phrase higher power mean?
God.
God, praise.
Spiritual. God could be like your higher power can be anything. Mine is God, but like anything could be your higher power. You know, like for instance,
A doorknob could be your higher power.
yeah, the trees, yeah, her book was your higher power. I mean, anything could be your higher power. Mine, like I said, is God, but it's not the same for everybody.
Number 2, which aspects of the idea of a higher power are you the most comfortable with? Which makes you uncomfortable? Anybody got an answer?
I'm most comfortable with God.
Yeah.
The evil part of it.
Alright. Number 3, are there certain times in your life when you feel that you would like to believe in a higher power? When are these times?
In times of desperation.
True.
In times of need. What is that? Desperation, yeah. Or trouble, or. Yeah, trouble.
Guilt. Spiritual experiences. When some people think of spiritual experiences, they imagine something out of the ordinary or supernatural. A few people do have spiritual experiences of this type. But most people who have spiritual experiences go through a slow and gradual change. Sometimes when you grow spiritually, your friends may recognize the changes before you. However, with time, you will see how much you've changed. Many people find their spirituality grows when they feel in touch with an inner source of energy or a higher power. Some people will call this experience of a higher power a spiritual awakening, God consciousness, or awareness that there is a power greater than themselves, which they call God. Some may understand this power to be the Christian, Jewish, or Muslim God. Others may understand God as simply a force of love. Still others, even agnostics, see nature, the universe, their community, and the fellowship of the 12-step program as their higher power. The awareness of a higher power brings with it an awareness of the importance of other people and the importance of oneself in a larger community. As people become more aware of their relationship with others and with their higher power, they become more aware of their own spiritual nature and recognize that they have had a spiritual experience. In what ways are you aware of a high power greater than yourself?
Things happen to people for unexplained reasons, like people who should be dead or alive, like after a major car accident or something.
Number 2, has your awareness of this higher power helped you in your recovery? Yes.
Yeah.
How?
How? Well, I mean, at this point where I'm at right now, this program is a power greater than myself. So, and it has helped me in my recovery.
I had to do it yesterday, really made my higher power, made me really think about, what I have, in the recovery, makes me really think that, about how much that hurt my family and that you may never be
Number 3, how important is a sense of belonging to a community in your recovery? Belonging to a community.
So, I said that there belong to the community myself, and they like myself clean enough, I could do and do I am with my community, you know, so keep the streets safe, as long as no stuff on the streets. Help keep the streets clean, put drugs, beer bottles, needles, baggies, you know, stuff like that.
We were community like that to be with a family that's not the real family.
Yeah, to disagree.
I feel like I can learn something from people who have done it the right way before me.
Right?
I've seen.
I'm
That was
gonna
so mean.
say,
Yeah, Misty.
I'm gonna say that like, are you talking to someone?
Misty.
Oh,
They deal with the community like not the family, like this is our community.
No, I didn't say it's not your family, I said it's like being,
In the community.
it's like your family that's not your family.
Right, right.
Cause you know, your family will turn you more than the family will turn you.
Not my sister.
Right.
My sister.
Yeah.
All right, number 4. What does love have to do with your? Oh, I'm sorry.
well, I was gonna say like, I know a lot of people aren't gonna agree on this, but I don't feel the need to belong to a community because if you want to stay sober, you'll do it for yourself.
Right.
So, I mean, it's nice to have like-minded people around you, but there's going to be temptation everywhere, and if you want to be sober, you'll do it without anyone else
That's right.
telling you to do otherwise.
Some people can do it on their own, some people need that.
Yeah.
Like some people that's used to being alone and stuff like that, they can't do it by themselves. Some people that's used to having people that for them, they gonna always need somebody that's for them.
Like me, I have to involve myself with sober people to stay sober. If I get out and I'm around people who are using,
I'm too late. If I make it my son right now, and my son hears me cry, so he's upset, and he's gonna cry. So maybe that is the side right now. Well, after the situation yesterday, I just feel like you know,
Oh, okay, consequences, you face the consequences for choosing to do the right thing. So therefore,
And Brooke, to say not just don't make you feel like I'm picking you, you're one of those people that you need somebody to help you. And it's not picking on you, it's
I'm
just,
scared, like, I just, I'm scared of
don't feel like that.
if I wasn't here, I would be with
But you gotta realize the consequences that you were putting him through at that time.
Right,
Things,
right.
you know, that's why you so you
I
know, you
don't,
gotta face your
I don't
consequences.
want him going thinking that I don't love him for that.
That boy knows you love him.
You know?
That ain't nobody's business.
I just feel like
And you
I
shouldn't be
don't
worrying about what other people think. You know, your kid knows. Kid always.
he is real person.
That's right.
No matter what, you're that kid's mama, he's gonna love you.
How old is that?
That's not don't think like
He
this.
what?
Kids don't think like this.
12. He old enough to know.
Yeah. Alright, number 4. What does love have to do with your recovery?
You have to love yourself and also
And I don't.
love God, love God.
I feel as though you have to love yourself before you love anybody else. You know what I'm saying? And not stand above. You know.
I think
love
for,
you.
for some people, if they don't feel loved by at least like one other person, or
Right.
you know, some people like they're gonna feel like, what's the point? You know, why am I here?
Right.
So,
Some people like you got some people need that attention to feel love.
Right, and that's
Because they
that.
never had that type of
Dad,
love
with his
that
dad.
a
You
normal
know, let
person.
her finish talking.
Like some people do things and they'll like look to see if somebody paying them attention to like, you know what I'm saying, get that look and get that love, the attention that they never had before. To make them feel within themselves that's what I need. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people that like me, I got my love from the street. I didn't get my love from my family. You know what I'm saying? So when I grew up in the street. That's where I got my love from. That's just like going out there getting affiliated with gangs. That's your family. You know what I mean? Like right now, this is my family. This is what I'm at. You know what I mean? Like when I go back out there, my children abuse my family back again. Because I've had streets with my family. That's why, you know what I mean? A lot of people never had that love, that inner love that they should have got, you know, from a family or whoever.
A lot of people parents never told me love.
Yeah, and you got a lot on that one neighbor, one neighbor telling they love because not of us our parents like us.
It's a generation to generation.
Not only that, a lot of kids, their parents died having them, or after they had them, you know, or they don't know who they were.
She never told me.
No,
That's why I try to break contact with my kids. I tell my kids every day I love them.
Right, but she'll tell the boys in the school, you know, my brother, my uncles, all them, she would tell them she loved me. She would never tell me, my aunt, my mother.
But you want to know why some women are like that? They feel like they don't have to tell you that they love you. As long as they show you. Because, like my grandma, she used to tell us, her mama never told her that she loved her. And she asked her mama one day, well, why you never tell her you love her? I put clothes on you that I feed you. I don't harm you.
that part.
So this is showing you that I'm loving you, but I don't say it because nobody ever showed her how to love you. I mean, say it. So they try, try different ways, and they had a word, that they'll say, I don't say that word.
But see, when I see
Instead of saying, I love you, because some people can't say they love you.
but what I see with them is like, okay, because I put clothes on your back and I feed you. Just showing me you love me, no.
You can do that to a
Hug me,
stranger on the street.
hug me, give me a hug, you know what I'm saying? Grab me and let me feel that energy to know that you love me, because you dress me and feed me. That's nothing. Okay, so that means, okay, because a man out there, oh, take me in, have me an outfit, a new purse. Okay, I think you love me, so I'm gonna feel as though you love me. Right? Oh, no. No.
And some people feel love by being,
Yeah. That's how a lot of people feel. I bet you have a lot of men like that too. And this woman don't hit on me and push on me and rough me the wrong place. She don't love me.
I never thought that was true this time.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
His wife used to beat him up. Like, why you don't hear that?
It's true. A lot of men like that
I'm
too.
always talking about put your hands on me.
Yeah.
My son, Daniel, he was so poor. So he used to the best. My son. He ain't never lost nothing. I ain't everything he had. And I used him off the market he had. Everything. And if I was to have him, at the end of the day, I don't want to take him. Really, but
Is it?
A lady and a man? Yeah. With back there? Yeah.
The lady walking the back way.
A lady and a man with back there.
Man.
Walk right up the
Oh, they're probably gonna finish the back.
I'm not going out there.
No?
Go.
I'm not.
No, bro, sit down.
I'm not going out there.
Oh,
I'm just gonna make
come
sure
on,
that
you
they're
got
going and doing it.
No.
No,
That's what they do. They probably going right there and pull the pants out.
You didn't lock it.
yeah, she let me in, but I locked it.
I don't want her to go in there and bomb her.
No. Hey, I got the other folks going.
And they can't get in that room.
Are you okay?
They go right there.
There they are.
Police, wait to cut.
Okay.
They probably wait to cut the grass.
What was they doing? You look down here by the,
Smoking a club.
There you go.
no, her bag's still sitting down.
I hope she ain't put no cookies back down.
Look, her bag right here. No, they wouldn't do that. They
Not that
said
quick.
lady back. No, not that quick.
Not that good.
Maybe
Why-
someone that used to
Why
stay
would he
in
go,
the building.
why would he go back there?
Now they're trying to get in.
I don't think the people back there she gonna hit that.
What did they do?
It's been more than
That's the stuff.
No,
Overnight.
that's
I
somebody
should
else.
do this.
it takes.
She has to keep it
She might have thought that was the show.
That, yeah, but they do what they do for that.
Okay,
Maybe.
look. Maybe they doing intake together. He gonna wait 2 hours intake and then he gonna go do it. Y'all, he gonna put it up there.
I am, but I'm saying, why did he go back there?
Because they probably thought that's the way you get in.
I was just worried about her. I was.
No,
Oh, yeah, people have been to the
don't
doubt.
I am. I said I wanted her.
All right. Prayer. Step 11 of the 12 steps states, sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understand Him, praying only for knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. Page 15.
That's what I thought.
Prayer is one way that many people get in touch with their higher power. This can be done through saying prayer silently, aloud, by yourself, or with a group of other people. Many people find attending church, or a mosque,
Yeah.
to be very fulfilling because they experience a power through prayer with others. Exercise 8. What do the paragraphs you read about prayer mean to you?
Being yourself and kind of with a prayer of power to yourself.
Prayer gives you a time to yourself so you can just be yourself and just say what you feel, get it all out. And, you know, our pastor told us that when you talk to God and you pray, you don't have to, you know, talk to him like you can yell, you can scream at him, you can get it all out. You don't have to be humble. You can cuss at him, you can do all that. You have to be the one to just get it out.
Right. You can walk and talk with them. You can just talk. Y'all can sit down and have breakfast.
All right. Notice that step 11 recommends praying only for knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that over. This is a reminder that praying for problems to be solved the way we want them to won't work. The desire to have everything work out the way we want reflects addictive thinking and selfish motives. If you have trouble thinking about what to say in your prayers, you can look at some of the examples provided at the end of this section. If you have trouble with the word him in the phrase God as we understood him, try inserting another word, such as her or it. Do you pray? If you answered yes, how do you pray?
On my way to work, in the car, anywhere.
First thing in the morning to get the groups over with fast? Okay. Why do you pray or not?
I pray for
Frankly, how do you pray? Or not? Yeah.
Crystal.
I've been trying to pray more, but I tend to have thoughtful prayers. Unfortunately, I just came to a conclusion a long time ago that God is not Santa Claus. I don't know. I know I probably should pray more. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about something right now. I'm trying to get my mind right to want to be sober, but right now I don't want to be sober. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Huh?
First thing is being honest with yourself.
I'm getting there. I don't want to be.
Miss Vivian, why do you pray or not?
Recently, I've just been praying about my will to be taken because my will is what got me here. Obviously, that's not where I want to be. Not particularly.
Huh?
That's it.
I pray for my sobriety to complete itself and stay sober. You know, because I have a problem with relapsing. I do this back and forth, getting high and then going sober for a little bit, but I've never been committed to like a program or anything until now. So I pray that it stays that way and continue out even if I'm not in the program.
Yeah, you want to share?
About
Why do
Why
you
do you
pray
pray or not?
I used to pray a lot, maybe like parts of the I don't pray anymore. People were getting my thoughts. And I'm taking my mind over things. My life. And I noticed that I couldn't pray peace. And so I now am an atheist. So I pray.
always love.
I pray. I pray when it's healing. And I pray anywhere. Sometimes I pray in the room when my mood has sleeping, and I just be in there talking. They think I'm talking out loud to myself, but I just be talking loud. I love talk. I love feel like I'm having a conversation with a higher power, even though I can't visually see him or her, but I can feel like I'm listening to him.
Delilah.
I pray just that I finish the program and I can live like peacefully after and not continue to be put in like bad situations with my ex. Because I feel like I am a good person and I didn't deserve any of what happened to me because of him or through him, And I just want to, I'm not convicted or anything. I'm not like I love, I haven't even talked to him or anything, even though he screwed me over so badly. And I just want like someone to notice that, well, God to notice that and like bless me and let me live peacefully afterwards.
Miss Rogers. Kim.
I pray to him throughout the day, myself. Keep sober, watch out over my son. Him me up in the morning. For minutes every day.
Yes.
I pray that these streets hurry up and get over.
Mary.
I pray for grace and patience.
We need a lot of patience.
Yes, ma'am.
Patience is a virtue. Anisha.
Well, pretty much like Miss Clary, I pray for patience because due to the fact that I came a long way with my attitude. And being in the program for the business, you gotta go through some obstacles and climb them mountains and
Do you know your man?
the devil's drip.
Oh, okay.
It ain't got nothing to do with the devil.
No, I just.
What did it say?
The devil's trip. But anyway, I pray every day when I'm sitting down eating, and I just pray. Girl, forgive my soul. Some of the situations, oh girl, you ain't got nothing to do with that. For real, I'm serious. Like I be just going on a month. By now I would have been, I had an argument with my poor guy. I just, girl, gone. For real, I'm serious. I would say the whole lot. Because I know what I meant by that.
We are proud of you.
Yes, we are. So that's why I sit and I pray.
Why did you pray tonight?
I pray for the shining. I wish Yeah, you know, people say stuff about it wouldn't bother me about it. That's why they continue doing it. They're gonna continue doing it, even though they're, but hopefully, I don't allow them to do that to me anymore. Because quite frankly, I don't, turn me into the same old not gonna reach out like Chris Brown. And I don't want to be that person. But I don't want to be that person anymore. I said that very simply. Please. I don't know how I'm trying to accept you doing it and actually do it. But, it's really hard to do it.
The people in the bleachers can't hear you.
I said, I tried to sign out and fulfill with the
Right
program,
there, Tiffany.
but it's hard for me to do that. I'm maybe at my limit, so I'm not gonna get out. And I don't wanna do that because.
Okay, but that's really on the question.
But this ain't got nothing to do with praying.
Right, you said prayer, not about knocking somebody out.
No, but I'm saying, you know,
What got to do
I
with
pray.
praying? You pray
I
on
pray
nothing, not
every
gonna
day.
pick up like Chris Brown.
No,
All right,
I
come on,
pray
let's go.
that I don't.
What do you pray or not? Well, okay,
Do
you
you
get
feel that prayer can help you in your recovery?
Yes.
Yes,
And
Yeah.
why?
exactly.
Because every morning you wake up, you gotta pray that you put the thank God that you put the 2 feet on the ground, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people
I thank God
can't
every
do it.
day I woke up.
You're not talking directly.
Go ahead, Pastor Brooke.
I thank every day.
You thank God.
I thank God every day I wake up. Thank you.
Okay. Woo! Girl. Do you feel that prayer can help you in your recovery? Yes, it does. So like I said before, I pray every day that I have changed. And that's what helps me to my recovery day by day, minute by minute, hour by hour. You
I take it
understand?
moment by moment.
Then, okay, that help will help you get through my recovery.
Day by day. I
And
know
have
moment
a
by
peaceful
moment.
day. Because you can't have no peaceful day. You know. Anybody else?
Anybody else like to share?
Wonderful.
Well, in that TED talk that we watched like 2 days ago, they were talking about neurogenesis and basically the power of positive thinking, which I think prayer goes along with that. So that's kind of maybe possibly true if you believe in it. But they've proven scientifically that it's true.
Number 3. Some people only pray to their higher power in times of despair and trouble. Why do you think others recommend regular prayer and not just prayer during difficult times?
If your friend comes to you only when they want money or to borrow your car, you want to help them? Or do you want to help your friend when they come to hang out with you?
Right.
Both. I'm not giving somebody money that only calls me when they want money. Ain't happening.
Therefore, I went over there and got no money. They just want to come around and say, no, you got the money to do what you got to do and help them out. All right, section 6. Where you going, bro? Huh? All right, bro. In this session, you will explore basic issues related to prayer and higher power. These are deeply personal issues. You examine your own spiritual beliefs, ideas, and related concepts. This may have been challenging or awakening.
Awkward.
What? Awkward for you. However, doing so should you help to understand the role that spirituality can have in your recovery. Hey, girl, you think we're gonna lose again last night? That don't set the dog. I'll tell you later. Okay, simple prayer. I do know how to pray. I want to pray, but I don't know how. I pray that I may be taught how to pray. I pray that I may become aware of a prayer greater than me. I pray that I may be linked through prayer to my higher power. I pray that I become more aware of love that is within me and within other people. I pray that I learn how to nurture this love that is within me and learn how to give it to others. I pray that I can learn how to stop defeating myself and rid myself of anger and resentment, guilt, and anxiety. I pray that I learn to replace these problems with solutions that will benefit others and me. The serenity prayer. God grant me my serenity to accept the changes that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Okay, somebody want to read the
Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. O divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console. To be understood as to understand. To be loved as to love. To be loved as to love. For it is in breathing, giving, that we receive. It is here, parting, that we are pardoned. It is in dying that we are born to eternal life. Please take a moment to read and do the Psalms. Your life is important and hard to move without a sense of purpose or meaning. Life may not seem to be worth living. In addition, your purpose in life may have been to get high. This is not a very meaningful purpose. And when you're in active life may not seem worth living. However, in recovery, you can get a new sense of purpose and a sense of meaning. Recovery can restore a sense of hope in your life. Pause for a moment and relax. For the next few minutes, concentrate on a mental image of yourself as you are today. As you look at this mental image, pay particular attention to the spiritual nature as a picture. This mental image of yourself, make note of yourself's strength and weakness. Now, for a few minutes, take a mental image of yourself as you would like to be a spiritual. Think about specific goals you would like to achieve. It may take work, time, practice. You can achieve these goals. Achieving these goals is not part of your purpose in life. Purpose in life. Achieving them can give your life meaning. The visual is a technique in which a person creates an image in the mind that can influence what the mind and body do now and the future. Okay, someone else.
We done with it. We just start
We can start the next one after y'all come back from eat. They don't need to get up. Look at that.
huh?
Let's start the second half after y'all come back from eat. Come back from break.
Oh, nice.
Thank
Right.
you.
No, right, this is right. Oh, 10:15. Huh? Something to sit here. Yeah, we still got 15. I get it. 10:15.
Well, we can color.
We could have started for 15 minutes.
Every time you get up, I think 10:15.
Oh, and
So, you might not want to lean on that table, so.
No, at 10:15. What make it? Look, come on. It ain't right now yet. Huh? I said, it's fine.
I need a higher dose.
Let's see how hot it is outside.